Black people were first.
Go back and watch the previous creator's video. He made some great points in the video. Let me take off my glasses. He made some great points in the video. However, I have my own little theory for why specifically Black Americans tend to do this, tend to want to co-opt other people's identity. And I think it has to do with the history of slavery in this. This is an attempt to remedy an inferiority complex. If you take everything that happened to Black Americans during slavery and the result of that, the aftermath of that, psychologically, what it did psychologically, the humiliation of slavery, the stripping people of their humanity, of their manhood, of their womanhood, of their personhood, and of their identity, that had a psychological effect. And the effect that it had was an inferiority complex. Actually internalizing these beliefs that you are less than human, that you are nothing, that you've contributed nothing to society, you're dumb, you're stupid. It created an inferiority complex, and I think Black Americans today, a lot of them, especially the ones who think like this, are still feeling this inferiority complex. They look around and they see that other people have contributed things to civilization, and they feel like, well, where am I in history? Asians have done this, white people have done this, Native Americans have done this, everybody has done this, and then there's Black Americans, and they're looking into history and thinking, where am I? They don't know their own history and the cool things that they've contributed to the world, right? It's an inferiority complex. It's a mental illness. That's what this is. This Pan-African co-opting of other people's identity. It's a mental illness. It's shame. Black people who think like this feel shame. They feel inferior, and they try to remedy that inferiority complex by placing themselves in this sort of perceived position of superiority over other people. The humiliation of slavery has really done a number on the mental health of a lot of Black Americans who think like this. A lot of these sort of Pan-Africanist, Wuz Kangz, we were here first kinds of Black people. It's an inferiority complex that they're trying to remedy by rewriting history inside of their own head. They need to go and see a therapist and get this sorted out, because it's not healthy. It's not healthy. This is a mental illness. The people who are suffering from this, these sort of Pan-Africanist people who think they were the first everything, they have an inferiority complex, and they need to go and get it sorted out with a therapist.